All right, y'all. Welcome on this beautiful Friday day. I guess it's the late morning. Welcome and peace in the name of Yeshua the Messiah, Jesus the Messiah. I pray that all of you are doing well and are blessed. We are going to do a nice, chill, technical analysis video today, talk about some important levels and what is going to happen with Bitcoin, which will affect the rest of the market. Stay tuned, guys. I will be live in 2 minutes. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. Peace, peace. All right, guys. So what I want to do today on this beautiful and quite chill Friday morning is I want to look at the Bitcoin price in a macro and a micro, long-term and short-term. What can we expect? And I want to talk about the levels that Bitcoin is currently trading up against right now and what we can expect to happen if we come above certain levels or if we drop down below certain levels. Now, I think something that's very important to mention is the fact that we are currently printing a very significant bottom on the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we are printing not only a big lumpy green dot down here, but we're also printing one of these big green dots, right? One of these big go long always, just kidding, green dots on the daily time frame. I think that is very significant, guys, because at the very least, it shows us that we are bottoming out. And if this is not the bottom, it's definitely coming close to a bottom. Let me pop into the chat real quick here, and let's see what's going on. Where is my chat? Hang on, guys. Hang on. Here we are. What's going on, everybody? Hope everyone can hear everything. What's going on, bar none off grid? Shout out to Andrew, who was doing well. Wish he never got into leverage. Andrew, it can be done if you know how to do it responsibly and with a good risk management. Yeah, so we just broke the triangle that Carl mentioned earlier, says Shinak for hell. So let's take a look at that, actually. Let's take a look at that. So this is my other Bitcoin chart I've got going on right here, guys. And currently I am in a short on Bitcoin from 59K. I'm also still in this long that I posted in the Discord 2 days ago. My stop loss is now at my entry, which is right here around 35 something, 35,429. So I'm currently long and short. I don't have my long Bybit account open now. These are my shorts. My Bitcoin short is up 300%. My Ethereum short is up 527%. This long is, I've taken a lot of profit out of it. So the long is a small position. It's only 20% of my original position here. And then we do have the triangle that Carl from the Moon mentioned, and many people have mentioned, right? I mean, it's a very blatant pattern here that a lot of people are tracking. So let's take a look at that triangle real quick, because it looks like we wicked above it again and just fell right back through. And I think this triangle kind of sums up exactly what is about to happen to Bitcoin in the short term. Because if we take a look at this symmetrical triangle that's been forming since May 20th, which, if you guys didn't know, was yesterday, in case anybody didn't know that, we have about, hey, what in the world? I just got a text from Big Butts 28. Oh, nice. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, Big Butts 28. Shout out to Big Butts 28. Yeah, look at that, guys. See, now we are rejecting off of this trend line here. So this is basically what we've got going on. We have these two trend lines that are being respected. If we break above this trend line, then really, I think if we break above this January all-time high of $41,958.50, then I think we have a very good chance of coming up to this next. I just got stopped out of a trade in profit, though, so that's okay. I better put that in the Discord at some point. We have a very good chance of hitting 45K if we come above this January all-time high. Until we come above this January all-time high, we are currently trading in the old range. The old range, which was right down here. Okay, this is the old range that we were trading in, and as you can see, we're currently trading in that range again. So we are back into the old range that we were trading in January. We're here again. If we can break above that all-time high from January, then I believe we will come up to see the $45,000 level, and then 47, and then 51, and then up there, so on and so forth. Of course, the problem is, guys, we're currently rejecting pretty hard off of that level, and if we fall out of this triangle, then, which it looks like we very well may be about to, we have to wait and see what happens, then we're heading back down to our $35,000 level. Sorry for all the text messages here, guys. I have all these trading alerts going off, and yeah, it's crazy stuff going on, guys. The past few days have literally been the most intense trading days of my life. Seriously, like. But yeah, so if we lose this triangle, we're probably coming back down to 35. And if we lose 35, I believe that we are going to come back down and see a $26,000 Bitcoin. That's really what I do believe. Because a lot of times you'll notice this. Go back and look at this. When we print a serious bottom after a dump like this, on the daily, a lot of times what we'll see us come down, reach a bottom, right? Get a little rebound here. They come down for another bottom, and then what would usually probably happen is we could print a bullish divergence on the oscillator, and then we could have a massive move to the upside. If we come down to that 35K level again and lose it and come down lower, the reason why I'm so adamant about that 26K level is because this is nuts. I was in this trade earlier, and let me see if I could find it here. Let me see. Yeah, so I entered this trade. Where did I enter it? Yeah, right here, and I knew it was going to do what Bitcoin was doing. So I locked in profit early. I locked in profit super early. and then move my stop loss to break even. So I better say stopped out and profit. Wow, that's nuts, guys. Wow, Bitcoin is absolutely dropping right now. Bitcoin is absolutely tanking. So I'm glad that I am currently also short. Wow, look at that. Look at that candle, guys. Look at that candle. So yeah, the reason why I'm so all about that 35K level and below is because if we pull out the fib from the Corona dump, we can see that that $26,000 Bitcoin is the 618 of that entire move to the upside. And we've already come below the 0.5. So, you know, if we lose that 0.5, which is that 35K level, then it only makes sense to me that the next fib level to be tested is down here at the 618. And this to me is very critical, because if we come down to the $26,000 Bitcoin, we either need to have a massive move to the upside, or, you know, I think we're either going to consolidate for a long time at these lower levels, and we could see Bitcoin stay down in these levels for quite some time. So I think that, you know, we stand at a crossroads, because really what happens right now is crucial to what is going to happen as we move forward. But the thing that does give me hope is the fact that we're printing this bottom on the daily. If this thing can confirm, if this confirms, and, you know, we can hold above the 618, which is down here, right? So I'm not discounting the fact we could have another move down before we have another move up. But if this thing can confirm, then I think there's a really good chance that we could see another all-time high very soon. And honestly, I'm still bullish on Bitcoin in general. I am still bullish on Bitcoin in general. So, and I know we've got, right now I'm talking macro scale. I know on the 4-hour we've got the blood diamond, and I'm still, in general, still bullish on Bitcoin. If we lose the 618 of the entire move, and we don't get a massive reversal from there, then that's where I'm officially going to throw in the towel of thinking that we're still in a bull market. Right now on the daily time frame, there's no mistaking the fact that we are in a downtrend, right? If we just put in a higher high, we're in a downtrend, and that's why my shorts are still open here. That's why my shorts are still open. It's crazy. My Bitcoin short went up like 100% since I started this stream. And so my shorts are still open until I have a good sign that we are back in an uptrend and we start printing higher highs, even on the 4-hour time frame. In the 4-hour time frame, look at this, guys. I mean, this is such a clear downtrend, right? And that's why it's important to trade with the trend. Trade with the trend, because these shorts are good. So now we've got the 4-hour red dot printing right here. It's a good time, if you're not already, you know, in a short, to potentially be looking for an entry using various strategies that you may have, whether they be one of the ones that I teach here or your own strategy. Because we're in a downtrend, might as well trade with the trend. Especially if you're doing a shorter term trade, right? I mean, there's a difference between scalping and swing trading. But these are really the levels, guys, that I believe we're going to be looking at, right? If we can come above the January all-time high and confirm above it. Look, we have not been able to since yesterday. We tried to wick up once, twice, 3 times, almost 4 times. Shout out to Matt Maloney, who says, this is why you should hold blue chip crypto. I'm staking ADA. All good. I love ADA. Shout out to First Coast Crypto, who just shorted for a quick 10%. Yeah, keep an eye out, guys. Keep an eye out. The 2 most critical areas right now to keep our eyes on, in my opinion, is the all-time high of January, which is $41,968, and this $35,000 level right here, because there's so much confluence at this $35,000 level. It's a daily level of support and resistance. It's a high volume node. It's the highest volume node of the entire range that we were trading in back in January. So guess basically the point of control of that range. It's the 618 of the Thanksgiving dump. The Thanksgiving dump, if I turn on that fib, I guess it doesn't work, huh? Come back to the daily. Here it is. Yeah, so you see right here, it's the 618 of the Thanksgiving dump is right around here. The Thanksgiving dump is the dump that happened on November 26th. It was Thanksgiving Day. That's why I remember it so well, because I was eating turkey while Bitcoin was dumping, and me and my brother couldn't focus on the family, because you know what happens when the crypto markets are dumping and you're doing something and you're technically not supposed to be looking at your phone, but you have to, and you're like, oh my goodness, what's going on? I tried to tell my grandfather to get in while it was low, and he's like, you know what, son, I ain't into that Bitcoin. You know me, I'm only into that United States dollar, because it's backed by the integrity and the honesty of George W. Bush. Good old George Dubs. Love me some G-Dubs. Tasty. You know how those old conservative grandfathers can be, right? Yes, yes. Bitcoin started dumping at 10:06. Says Ethereum is dumping. Yeah, it looks like everything's dumping, guys. Ethereum has really been getting beaten down, and but the good thing about Ethereum is, you know, right now you could say on the daily time frame, right now you could say that we've been kind of respecting this right here, right? The second time we dipped down, it wasn't as much. Let's see what happens right here. For Ethereum, you know, objectively, this is a really good place to get into Ethereum. Just looking at the daily time frame right here. Let's just zoom out and take a look at what we see. Let's even go to the 3-day time frame, okay? If we go to the 3-day time frame, we can see that we broke out of this trend line, which was acting as our resistance all the way back from February, the 3rd of February. And we finally broke out of this trend line, and then in a very short period of time, we came all the way up here. Is it any surprise that we came back down for a retest of that area? I don't think there's any surprise. So objectively, we are, if we never had this massive pump here, we're basically trading right along this trend line, which got flipped from resistance into support back in the middle of April. So to me, this is a good price, you know, just for like a hodl buy of Ethereum, assuming that the bull market's not over. This is a very good price to get in at Ethereum. And personally, I do not think the bull market is over. I have not sold any of my altcoins, any of my Bitcoin, because here's an important thing. You got to sell on the way up. You can't sell on the way down. If you're taking profit out on the way up, then you're always going to be a winner. If you're hodling the whole way up and then all of a sudden you're selling on the way down, that's not how you do it, y'all. That's not how you do it. Rel Du Bois says this could take us back down to 32K in your opinion. I think this could take us back down potentially to even 26K, honestly. Yeah, yep. It's Valentine's Day. Shout out to DC345. We do have a $2,500 Ethereum. Happy V-Day, y'all. Yes, I am in 2 trades. I'm in a Bitcoin short. I'm in an Ethereum short. Also, I am in a Bitcoin long from 35K, and it's only 20% of my original position, so it's a very small long. These are really the only 2 trades that I am in that have a substantial amount. These are both swing trades, guys. Both swing trades. Let me see what. Hang on. Let me pop into the chat here, real quick. Jacobite Jim says the bull market is over. Could you guess the buy zone? The buy zone for BTC? Is that what you're talking? Or for Ethereum? For me, I mean, let's go to the daily for Ethereum. You know, for Ethereum, guys, honestly, it really hinges obviously on what the market as a whole is doing. But if I was not in crypto right now, I would definitely pick up some Ethereum here. I really would, because we're at support. We're at support. You're supposed to buy at support and sell at resistance. And, you know, is this the bottom? Like, I don't know, but it's definitely forming a bottom on the daily time frame. And not only that, but, you know, we can see momentum coming up a little bit. Now, granted, the money flow is a little bit lower than it was back in the February times, but we can see the money flow even starting to tick up a little bit on the daily time frame. We can see the money flow starting to tick up a little bit. The only thing that is concerning is, you know, for the past, you know, few months, we've seen the money flow coming down on Ethereum. Money flow coming down and momentum coming up isn't necessarily the best sign, since the money flow is one of the most important indications for, you know, an asset's performance. At least in my opinion, the money flow is really where it's at. That money flow is really where it's at. You know, if we go to the 4 hour for Ethereum, we can see, look what happens when the money flow crosses from the green into the red. That's where we see the most significant drop. And, you know, right now we're forming all these bottoms on the 4 hour, and momentum is coming downwards on the 4 hour. But personally, if I believe, and I know this is not technical analysis, but I think we're going to come down for another dip, and then I think we're going to continue to the upside for Bitcoin and Ethereum. I do not think that the bull market is over. That's just me. That's just me. Bitcoin is dropping hard, says somebody. Just got here. What a dump. How low do you think it's going to go? Jason Casperio. All right, let's take a look. I think we're coming down to 35K, guys. I think if I had to put if I was betting, and, you know, I'm not a betting man, guys. I'm a trading man. I would honestly think we're coming down to 35K. That's the next level for me, is 35K. Obviously, we're coming to some support right here, 38,350. This is where we wicked down to in the dump last 2 days ago or something. I forget when we shorted that, but we did short that in the Discord. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday shorted that. It was a nice dump. But yeah, I would say 35K, and then it's very crucial to watch what happens at 35K. This is a very strong support if we lose this, okay? And when I say lose it, I mean we have candle close below it on the 4 hour, or, you know, on the lower time frames we see us come down, we come up for a retest, and we knock off of it and start then printing the lower highs and the lower lows. Then I would say we're probably going to come down to the low of the dump, or potentially even lower, or maybe not. I mean, there's no way to know for sure how low we're going to go, but if I had to choose a place where I see a lot of confluence and support, it would be down here at the $26,100 level, give or take. But also, guys, keep in mind that, you know, we have been kind of in this area, you know, for quite some time. So we might just find our support here and just keep consolidating in this area. I mean, we've been consolidating in this area really. Besides the wicks down to 35, which was holding pretty well as support, we've been trading between the January all-time high and, you know, the place that we're at right now since the 18th. So we might just keep consolidating here, but if I had to put a guess on it, because we're printing the red dot on the 4 hour, because yeah, it's hard to say. It's hard to say because, you know, money flow was coming up here on the 1 hour. We were just consolidating and we broke. Yeah, we definitely broke down. Because we could see this too, right, on Market Cipher. We can see this too on Market Cipher. And guys, you know, this is why I'm still in my shorts. Like, I've been short on Bitcoin since 59,000. I've been short on Ethereum for quite some time as well, and you know, until we start printing the higher highs and the higher lows on the 4 hour time frame, at least, then I am not looking to close these shorts until officially we're in an uptrend. And, you know, that, you know, I would be prioritizing the short trades as well, like, you know, this 4 hour 24 entry that we just got right here. You know, this 4 hour red trigger wave, and then we had the money flow crossover and the red trigger wave on the 24-minute time frame. that confirmed right here. This would have been a great way to trade this triangle breakdown. If you guys are not familiar with the 4-hour 24-minute strategy, check out my YouTube channel. Hang on, guys. Oh yeah, go to youtube.com and go to my Market Cipher tutorials, because believe it or not, there's a lot of free content in here that I think will help a lot of people find good trade entries. Even if we're in a bear market, you'll find great trade entries. Check out this video and do the opposite. This video is specifically talking about bull markets here, but do the opposite, the upside down of what this video says, and you could find some really good entries right here. I'll actually drop it in the chat right now. If you're newer to trading, this will be extremely helpful for you. It's been very helpful to other people. And shout out to Brute Andy, who says it's too cold for shorts here. It's raining. Where do I short? I short on Bybit. Cash Charles says stop shorting, and then he called me a donkey hole. Well, you know what? I'm a trader, and as a trader, I'm not doing this for any other reason than to make money. So if there's a good short opportunity, why not take it? And this is a trading channel, so you know, obviously we're going to be trading whatever the market gives us, right? That's the only logical thing to do. Bitcoin is not going to save the world, guys. It's just a tool that we can use to give us more tools, give us more tangible tools in life for the things that actually matter. So shorting, I don't think is a bad idea if the market's going down anyway, right? So let's see. People say that the Biden crypto tax thing caused this question mark. I don't know. I love Biden. Actually, somebody got mad at me for saying I love Biden, and they unsubscribed from my channel because I said I love Joe Biden. And where is Joe Biden? You know, he should be in this chat here. He's a good guy. Creepy Joe in the chat. If you're here, bro, shout out to you. Oh, Cash Charles is just kidding. Cool, man. Cool. Yeah, guys. So these are the levels, and keep your eyes on them. And if you want to learn all this stuff, if you want to learn how to mark these levels, if you want to learn, you know, how to get support and resistance levels, how to use moving averages, how to find those good entries, check out jasoncaspertrading.com, guys. jasoncaspertrading.com. This is my course. It's basically for newer traders or people who feel like they have no direction. If you've been doing this for a short period of time, a long period of time, if you can't seem to find those good entries and stuff, this will give you the tools you need. A lot of people have had a lot of success with this course. You can read the testimonials. We go over the basic TA. We go over Market Cipher, how to use it. And then I teach you 3 or 4 trading strategies that already work, like the 4-hour 24-minute strategy. We go into extreme detail on it, how to use it in a bull market, how to use it in a bear market, what to do in a trending market, in a range, in a sideways market. Scalping strategies, swing trading strategies, risk management, basically everything you need to start being successful doing this in order. This is everything I wish I knew before I started trading, essentially. And yeah, jasoncaspertrading.com. There's a 7% discount in the description of this video, but because the market is dumping, guys, let me make a coupon code real quick for a 15% discount. For a 15% discount. Let me see. Actually, I'm not going to do that right now. Actually, yeah, why not? I'll do that right now. Let me do it. I'm going to delete these here. I'm going to delete these coupons because now everyone can see them. And I'm going to delete this one too. Let's do a new one. Take a dump. That's going to be what it's called. Take a dump. Take a dump is the coupon code, guys, and it is going to be a 15% discount. Okay? And it will expire tomorrow. So go to jasoncaspertrading.com, use this coupon, take a dump. Shout out to Alex Smith, who says best course out there for real. If you have not got in it, you need to. He taught me literally everything I know for trading. Jason Casper is the best. Hey, Alex, man, thank you. Thank you. Shout out to Boot Andy, who's going to dump in his pants if this goes on. Yes. You know, fortunately, and not that I believe in fortune, guys, but wow, these trades. It's a good thing. I was honestly contemplating closing my shorts, guys. Closing my shorts last night. Okay, so we're coming down. We're dripping down, guys. The target for this dip down, in my opinion, now that we've come below the 38,239 support, is the 35,024 level, okay? And I'm gonna be looking here for a bounce. Perhaps, shout out to Big Blaze. Shout out to Tickle Bear, who says not a traitor, but a trader. Yes, I'm not a traitor. I'm a trader. You know, when we get these massive dumps, guys, you know, we can look for those bounces. We want to see the chickens drinking water. That's what we want to see. When we come down to this 35K level, I'm going to be looking for a bounce. I will be, first of all, looking for a bounce off this level. That's the first thing I will be doing, is looking for a bounce off this level. Let's come down to a lower time frame here and see if we can see anything significant, because, you know, when we're getting these dumps, we can use Market Cipher to see if we're printing bullish divergences. If we are printing bullish divergences when we come down to a level of support, you know, that's when we know that we should be looking for a potential bounce there. A potential bounce, a potential long entry. And one of the best ways to know that you've gotten a bounce is you look at Market Cipher, which is going to tell you that we're getting divergences, and then you want to see the chickens drinking water. If you're new to this channel, you know what that means is we want to see a giant wick come down below the support and then get bought back up really fast within a matter of seconds, right? We want to see a wick come below the support and get bought back up really fast. And it's like, you know, if we go to YouTube and just type in chickens drinking water, this is what it looks like on the chart. The chickens are drinking the water. And you know what, I hate YouTube ads. That's why I don't monetize my videos. I don't want to give YouTube any more money than they already have. So look at how the chicken drinks. It dips down and then it laps it up, right? When it drinks the water, watch the head of the chicken. It's going to dip down real fast. The price goes doop. Okay, the price is dipped down. Everyone's like panic selling. And then people come in, they buy it up real quick, and they lap it up like this. Right? Doop, 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 doop. Right? That's how chickens drink. Dip down and then doop, 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 doop. Okay? So that's what we want to see now on the price. If we go down to lower, yeah, you can already see that we potentially have, we didn't get a divergence here. We actually came lower. What we want to see is we want to see higher momentum, and we want to see lower price. And I would be watching very closely when we come down, and you know, if we come below this 35 level with the chicken takes its head, goes down, and dip, 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 dip. That's what I'd be looking for. And you know, here's the thing about planning out trades in advance. Because I'm technically already long, I would not enter long unless I had all my confirmations for this, right? Because I don't want to catch a falling knife. So you don't just enter long because we're dipping down and then you see prices coming back up. That's not what you want to do. Instead, you want to wait until price comes down. You want it to get to a level that you already have marked out, and then you want to watch. You want to watch for a bullish divergence. A bullish divergence. Tom H gets it with the chickens. Ost T says, "Are you a farmer if you like Biden?" Yeah. Shout out to y'all. That's right. Stefan Tervoot knows that good technical analysis is based on life, right? Based on life, you know. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens here with the price. You know, obviously, if we come back up and we start to do this off the resistance into support, then maybe I'll change my view. But for right now, I'm really looking for, we just got the money flow crossover on the 1 minute losing the support. I want to see us come back down lower, and I'd be looking for a little bounce off of the 35K level. That's the only place I'm really looking to enter a trade. Shout out to David Perry, who says we're hitting the 0.236 fib. Where are you pulling that fib from, my brother? Where are you pulling the fib from? Joel Finnegan, I recommend at least the first paid level of TradingView, bro. I use the best, the highest level, because I like all the alerts I can set. I set many alerts. Shout out to Gold's Boy, who stayed in the $41,000 short. Let's see, my short for Bitcoin is up 476. Ethereum, wow. Got the chicken video going on here, guys. Got the my windows are all messed up, guys. I'm used to having my trading view here and my video here, and it's really messing me up. It's really messing me up. Very curious to see what happens as we're getting this retracement here. We're getting this retracement on the 1 minute time frame. On the 1 minute time frame, we're getting the retracement. Let's see what happens. You know, if we reject off of one of these levels here, you know, this is right now our resistance up in this level, right? We got the golden ratio. This is obviously, this fib pull, guys, is just very, very, very short-term fib pull. But you know, to measure the retracement from the swing high to the swing low on the 1 minute. Timmy Sorson brings up a good point. If you pull the fib from the bottom to the 42K high, the golden ratio lines up perfectly with 35K. Is that the? Because I do have a fib that lines up perfectly with the 35K. Okay, so mine's a little bit lower. So interesting. So Timmy brings up a good point. If you pull a fib from 42K to the all-time high, was 42K a swing low? I guess it was right around here. So let's check that out. Let's pull a fib from here to here. And okay, I don't see that. I'm sorry, man. I don't see that. So I'm probably not doing what you're doing. You know, I'm probably not picking up what you're putting down, bro. I'm not picking up what you're putting down. Tom H wants to know if I ever see Bitcoin trading above 50K again. Well, here's the thing, y'all. Here's the truth and the reality of what's happening here, which is if I come to here and turn off my stuff, my lines. Right now, we had an old, well, I guess I have to turn on my lines. We came back into this range that we were trading in from January, right? We had Elon Musk blast us off to the stratosphere, and then we had Elon Musk land us back down to Earth with his spaceship, and now we're back. As you can see, look at this. We're trading perfectly within the range that we were trading in back in January, right? We're in a higher range up here, and now Elon Musk was the linchpin of both of these things, right? All he had to do was invest in Bitcoin and then just talk about global environmental issues, and you know, we're back down where we were. So that's why it's so important that we break above that January all-time high, which is $41,968.50. Okay, we've been wicking up against it. We got rejected. Now it's clear we're coming down for a little bit. Okay. The important level to watch now is the center point of the range, which is that 35K level. If we are trading below the center of this area, then I remain more bearish overall on the BTC. As long as we're trading above that 35K level, I remain more bullish on BTC. If we come above the January all-time high, then I'm expecting us to hit the 45,000, and if we come above that, then I can see us, you know, bottoming out around this area. We're printing a bottom on the daily time frame right now. I don't think that's anything to be taken lightly. A big dot in the daily, that's a big deal. I mean, now granted, they don't always do what we want them to do, right? We got a big dot in the daily here. They usually do give us some kind of movement to the upside. At the very least, they give us some kind of movement to the upside. Even at the heat of the this massive dump back in October 2019, money flow had just crossed into the red, and we got this this dot right here. We still had to move to the upside, right, for a number of days. So I think it's significant, right? We had a 12% move to the upside. It's significant that we're printing this bottom on the daily. And if we print a bottom on the daily and get an anchor and then a trigger wave, you know, it's very likely we could see Bitcoin have a massive pump to the upside. Massive pump to the upside. And it's very possible we could come above again the $50,000 region. Absolutely. Absolutely. But until that happens, we need to just take this. Yeah, Crypto Kane says Elon giveth and Elon taketh away. Tom H says all my money is trapped at 54K. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Judy wants to know, Bitcoin to 22K realistic? It is like, if we lose the 618 of this whole entire move, right, which is around 26,000, which is also, you know, that's like that's the, if we lose that, then yes, it's totally realistic. But let's just take it right now, level to level, like always, right? We're gonna take it from one level to the next level. Right now, we lost this resistance up here, so we're looking down to these supports. Once we come down to these supports, be looking for a move back up to the resistance, right? Because if we're just back in the range that we were in February, right here, then we should be, I'm sorry, back in January, then we should really, until we break out of this entire section, the best trade setups we will find are at the high and at the low, okay? Highs and lows. We want to long the supports and short the resistances. And I just got notification, guys, that that CryptoFace is live. Is this true? Let's see what CryptoFace is up to. Let's see what CryptoFace is up to. He told you. Oh, Market Cipher told you. Is he? Oh, he's short, I think. I can't tell. I don't see his position. I don't see his position. Looks like he's longing right now. Oh, wait. No, he's short. He's short. Sorry, guys. He's short with $1. Yeah. Guys, like this video. If we can get this video up to 1,000 likes, I will give away the course for free. If we can get this video up to 1,000 likes, I will give away the course for free. So, okay, back to the Bitcoin. Let's take a look at some of these lower time frames here. See if we can see anything happening. Okay, it's looking like, you know, we're gonna come down a little bit more, and print a red trigger wave on the 1 minute right here. The VWAP looks like it's gonna cross under kind of soon here. Maybe not. We shall have to see. Oh, he was short 2 million, but closed it as soon as it bounced. Okay, cool. Shout out to Adam Duran, who is super bullish on Bitcoin. He says, buy all the BTC you can. Party Boy Geo is sorry he didn't buy the course. He feels bad after the dump. Money's a bit tight. Yeah, Party Boy Geo, that code is no longer active, bro. That code is no longer active. Yeah, so one of two things is going to happen, guys. Either we're going to now reclaim this resistance as our support, come up like that, or we're just going to keep rejecting off of here and come back down to 35. We'll have to wait and see. This is a pretty critical moment here. Pretty critical moment. Giving it a go. We're giving it a go. Yep, looks like we might be getting a. It's hard to say right now. It's hard to say. All right, let's drop into the chat real quick here. Thomas Cunningham, not sure why you guys mess with these scammers. They have collaborated to take your chips and you're all just sheeping. Thomas, are you referring to myself or are you referring to the cryptocurrencies? I don't get it. What's the best tip for someone starting with $1,000 on day trading? The best tip, Big Poot, is to learn technical analysis. And start small. No, I never got to talk to Carl. I don't even know if he saw that, but if he did, you know, he probably one of two reactions. Either he's like, who in the heck is this weirdo? Or he's like, yeah, maybe I should collab with this guy at some point. Let's take a look back here at the corn, at the Bitcoin. You know, it looks like we're having trouble coming above this resistance here, and if this is the local high, then that is a we could say it's a lower high from up here. Because the highs and the lows, we want to use Market Cipher to tell us where those are too, right? Like the green dot technically would be the high, the red dot technically a low if you can line those things up. Let's go back to the 4 hour. Let's go to the 1 hour real quick. Just kind of see what we can see. Wow, this is a massive looking wick here, candle here. Let's see if we can drip down to the 35K region. If we can come down to 35K, guys, I would really be looking for a nice long from there. I would really be looking for a nice long from here. Let's see. Okay. And that's what's cool also about swing trading, y'all. You know, swing trading, where you're in these trades for a long time, it's like this short-term volatility here, although, you know, it is like, you know, a massive 10%, right? And 10x, that's 100%. But you can take profit out on the way down and remain in your position, and really it's like it's so much more chill. So much more chill. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, guys, like the video. If we can like this video, 1,000 likes, I'll give away the course for free. So tell your mom, tell your dad, call your grandpa, the southern one who says, "Yep, I don't buy me no Bitcoin because I only trust in the United States dollar backed by George W. Bush and Ronald Reagan and George Washington and all the founding fathers," right? We call them fathers, which is quite creepy. I don't know if my courses are tax write-offable. I have no idea, to be honest with you. Yeah, the course talks about swing trading. Shout out to Don, who smashed the like. Face reveal at 1,000 likes. Yo, I've actually accidentally revealed my face on this stream a number of times, because every time I do this, you could see a picture of me that I didn't mean to have up here. So, yeah. Let's see. Let's go to the 1 hour and the 6 minute. Whoops. 1 hour. 6 minute. Okay, so the 6 minute printed this bottom. We can see this is really going to be crucial now for Bitcoin, because you know, if these lower time frames give us a clipping wave like that where we come down more, then we're going to come down more, and we're struggling below. As you can see here, we're struggling below this this resistance, which that resistance is right here. That's our resistance. This is the January all-time high up here that we need to come above if we want to see Bitcoin trading at higher prices in the previous range that we were in. This right here is another level of resistance that you can see we have been trading on, you know, right along this line for quite some time. Let us see what happens here. Yeah, and Sandman809 also brings up a good point that my face is in some of my older videos, but I took those videos off YouTube, you know. So, Theo K wants to know, can one make, say, $100 using your strategies with a $1,000 account and with good risk management? It would be tough to do, man. What I would recommend, if you only have $1,000 and you really want to grow that account, learn technical analysis, learn how to trade with a very small amount to get the hang of it, and then you're going to have to risk more of your account. Like you could, you know, if you're going to have to risk more of your account if you want to make substantial money with that and up your leverage. The clocks showing on some of my support and resistance lines. I don't know what you're talking about, the clocks. So, why do I hide my face? Because I don't have a good camera, and I don't know. I don't want people to know what I look like. Why does CryptoFace hide his face? Opinions on trading using the Bybit chart versus the Coinbase one like CryptoFace. I don't have an opinion on that. In fact, I didn't even know CryptoFace used the Coinbase chart. I just used the Bybit chart because that's what I trade on Bybit. Yeah, looks like we're coming down more, y'all. I mean, this VWAP on the 1 hour is dangerously low here, and Bulldog Run says Bitcoin is trending upward on the 1 hour since the 19th. I mean, yeah, we could see that, right? We've been in this clear upward, and really we've got this, we've got this thing going on too, right? You could say that we've got this trend line going on, and if that's the case, then we're broken below that. But it's hard to say, right? Because we had this massive wick. So what are we connecting here, right? What are we really connecting here? We're going bodies to bodies. If we go candle bodies to candle bodies, then that kind of lines up perfectly with this other triangle that we just broke out of. I really think, guys, that we're coming down to 45K. I'm sorry, 35K. 35K, and then that's good to know about CryptoFace and the Coinbase thing. I better start doing that. Stephen Parker says, I would feel blind right now without Market Cipher. Yeah, look at this now. Market Cipher is telling us we're coming down more. On the 6 minute, we got this super low red wave showing us we're coming down more. You know, keep your eyes out, guys, for this 35K level. The chickens drinking water, that's really what we want to see. If you are feeling lost in all this, check out jasoncaspertrading.com. Get my course. I really think it'll help. And I have the discount code in the video here. Let me see. Where is that? Somewhere in here. Oh, I lost it. I lost the code. Let me see. Where's that code at? It's somewhere in here. It's somewhere in here, guys. Let's see. It's a 15% off code called Take a Dump. Take a dump. If you want to take a dump with me. Yeah, Spencer B. Big corrections, big impulses. Absolutely. Absolutely. How do you know when to take profit, says Graham McKenzie? You have to use levels of support and resistance, man. And say when price gets here, I'm going to take some profit. You take it out, and you let the rest of the trade ride. And then you have to be disciplined after that. Like, you know, there's a bullish divergence on the 6 minute, somebody says. Let's check it out. Let's get in there. Quick, quick. I don't see it. I don't see it. Do I have to zoom out? I mean, yep, I have to zoom out. Here it is. There it is. This could be it, guys. This could be a little bounce here. Here's the thing. Personally, because this is in the middle of no man's land, this is not a trade that I would take. I would not take a long here, simply because I would want to wait. I would want to wait and see. Although we do have a very clear, no, this is not a bullish divergence. I guess it is if you take it from down here, but I would want to see very clear, more so like a lower low here with this moving up like that. That's what I would want to see. But the fact that we are printing higher momentum waves means, and we have a very poignant VWAP here. We're coming back up to that resistance. We got to wait and see what happens at that resistance. Shout out to Mega Chop CEO. Hey Jason, on your trading journey, did you go through cycles of confidence and self-doubt? Absolutely, absolutely. And honestly, guys, I still go through self-doubt. Everyone does that, right? You lose a trade, you're like, do I even know anything? You see like other people doing TA, and it's like totally different than what you're doing, and you're like, do I even know anything? And then you just have to get back to saying, yes, I do know what I'm doing. I've done it before. I've made good trades. I've become profitable. Depending on your journey, if you're new and you've never been doing this profitably before, make sure that you go back and find a strategy, stick to the strategy, back test the strategy. Don't get swayed to and fro by, somebody drew an Elliott wave count, somebody drew a harmonic, somebody's in a short, somebody's in a long, somebody says this, somebody says that. Like, go back, do your own stuff. Obviously, we can, TA is great to hear other people's points of views. That's why I'm a big fan of following people on TradingView, following people on YouTube, to get other opinions, to see things from a different perspective. But at the end of the day, you need to go back to what you're doing and being confident in that. So interesting, guys. We did print a higher high here. Okay, we printed a higher high. We've got a higher momentum wave right here. Interesting. Like I said, personally, wouldn't be looking to enter the long right now. That's just not me. I would want to wait until we come down to this level. Tony says big long wick to 22,195. I didn't take a look at ADA. Should I take a look at ADA? ADA looking pretty good on the 1 minute here. I'm a big hodler of ADA. I love it. I think it has so much potential. Even during this whole dump, ADA, it's pretty massive wick there. But we're right back to where we were for ADA right before the massive pump. So like as an ADA hodler, I'm in massive profit, right? Because we were trading in this range, then we had a massive, and then we had, and now we're back in there. right? And I don't know if you guys knew this, but you know, sound effects definitely help you get more accurate levels if you're doing TA, for sure, for sure. Mark Miller's with me at the 35K. Yeah, here's the thing, guys. Like, you have to have a plan. If you're going to enter a long or short, you need to have a plan, because if you don't have a plan, you're going to like just be longing when you see green dots and like shorting when you see red dots, which is fine as long as you have a plan that incorporates that, like the 4-hour, 24-minute. But if you're trying to like catch a bounce, if you're trying to get into a long position during a dump, you need to have a preset level, especially if we're dropping down. You need to have a preset level to say, I'm not going to take that long unless we come down to this level, right? Like for me, that level is 35K. That's where I'm looking to get in long. Scalp long and potentially turn into a swinger. There's a bear flag, says CopCon, on the 5-minute time frame. And you know, I'm overall, like my market sentiment in the short to mid term is still bearish, because we're in a downtrend, right? That's why my shorts are still open. My shorts are still open, and they're in profit, y'all. They are in profit. Let's check out for CopCon the bull flag, the bear flag. Yeah, I guess you could say, you know, that we're doing something like that, right? We've got the impulse, and then the retracement is kind of just consolidating here at this resistance. So we're either going to break this or we're going to reject again. We already came up against it once, got the rejection, came up against it twice. You know, if we reject the second time, then that would confirm to me that we came down, retest, reject, second retest. That would really be bearish. That would really be bearish. Let's go to the 1 minute here, see what we can see. You know, the 1 minute looking pretty bullish with the VWAP here, pointing upwards, right? But money flow's coming down. So that's what we want to look at, right? To kind of understand a little more. Like we really want to look at the money flow. So if the money flow is coming down and price is going up, then we know there's not too much strength there. Of course, the 1 minute, guys, is not the most accurate of time frames, but it just gives us like a reference point. If we're already long, if we're already short, if we're kind of looking for a good place to take profit, be looking at these things. Let's see. Laura Farr says, the more we retest 35K, isn't it more likely to fall through? Yeah, that is true. But because it's still our support, we look for a long there. It doesn't mean we're going to long 35 no matter what. All right? It just means we look there. And what we want to see when we get there is we want to see the bullish divergences printing on the lower time frames. And we want to see also the price getting bought up quick, right? So it's like the chicken drinking water. If it wicks down and gets bought up real quick from that 35K level, that gives us our perfect entry, because now what we can do is we can put our long position right up. As soon as we come below and bounce up, we'll enter the trade on the bounce. On the way up, we set our take profits along the way up. We have a very clear stop loss, which is below that support, right? Because if we are expecting to buy a bounce, right, like this bounce right here, if we're expecting to long a bounce, we know if we fall back below the support, then it's not a bounce, right? It's a fake bounce. It's a fake bounce. We want real bounces only. And so, like this bounce right here was actually a nice, dang it. Okay, so, let's see. That bounce was a bounce. When was that bounce? Yeah, it was right here. No, that was not that. Right here, yeah. So this is how we did it, right? We came down, we touched it, we literally touched the line, we got the divergences on the lower time frames, okay? Because we're printing higher momentum waves. It's hard to see here as the price is coming down, and so on the bounce, on the way up, that's where you enter. You have a very clear stop loss right below that support. And if you're wrong, it's okay because it's very little risk, right? You're risking, to potentially make 26%. You're only risking 2.95%. You could put your whole account on that trade and it technically still be good risk management, because I say, 5% or less is good risk management. What level would ETH be? Oh, someone's asking, is it raining or white noise? You know what, guys? It's my hydroponic setup down here in the basement, which is also an office and a gym and a hydroponic growing station. Okay. Do I think we're in a bear market now, Storm Rage TM? I'm not sure yet. I want to wait and see what happens. Let's check out Ethereum. So for me, Ethereum, the 35K level is down here. Down here at this zone of support. Okay, right here, this zone of support is my Ethereum 35K level, to be honest with you. Let me rethink this a little bit. Ethereum is getting like a pretty massive bounce right now, right? Yeah, Ethereum's getting a pretty massive bounce off of this trend line right here. Off of this trend line right here. Man, Ethereum right now is a good, for a spot buy on Ethereum. I would be loading up on some ETH right here, if honestly, because we're back down at that trend line. Yeah, it could totally be a dead cat bounce. Absolutely. I mean, we've got on the 4 hour some pretty big downward momentum, but the 1 hour looks like, we might bottom out kind of soon. Let's go to the 1 minute and see. Yeah, it's looking like we're coming down more on the 1 minute, guys. It is, because we got the money flow crossing over. We're printing lower highs on Market Cipher B. By the way, y'all, if you don't have Market Cipher yet, you can get a 5% discount if you use the code in the description of this video. And if we do get this video to 3,000 likes, I will give away 0.1 BTC. 0.1 BTC during the stream if we can get this thing to 3,000 likes. The indicator is called Market Cipher, created by CryptoFace. CryptoFace is currently long here, which means, I take what CryptoFace does very seriously. I mean, he's a very good trader, guys. He's a very good trader. He's probably one of the best out there, and he live streams everything. He doesn't hide nothing. So I guess maybe he thinks that we're going to start printing because of his DBSI indicator here is showing that we have more bullish strength than bearish strength, perhaps. He might be thinking that we're coming up from here. I need to get more into the DBSI. I need to get more into that. Let me check it out. I mean, this is the 1 minute time frame, so it's kind of hard to say here. Let's go to the 6 minute. 6 minute says we have more. Let's go to the 12 minute. 12 minutes giving us more bullish strength here for Ethereum. Check out Bitcoin. More bullish strength for the Bitcoin. So we did see this thing flip here. Oh, CryptoFace is short? Oh, okay, then my bad, guys. My bad. Let me go back. Sorry about that. That's weird. Oh, I can't go back in his videos. people are arguing, is he long or is he short? Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I'm not gonna long just because CryptoFace is long, but I will. I do want to stick to my plan, because here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. The thing is, I'm already short. And no matter what, these trades are winning trades. These trades are winners regardless, right? And by the way, Carl from the Moon, you know, let's collaborate, bro. Let's collaborate, you know? Carl from the Moon. What a great guy. What a handsome man, too. No homo. Seriously, guys. I'm super hetero. I like blonde-haired women with and I'm a butt guy too. That's why my wife's name is Big Butts 28, because I saw her first time I laid eyes on her. I was like, love me a piece of that big butt. So you know what I did? I married her. Because that's what men do. That's what real men do. They marry the woman that they want. Then they stay with her and they support her. They support her and they support the family. And my wife is a great woman. She is a homemaker. She is a wonderful wife. So CryptoFace is long for ETH at 2550. I mean, honestly, guys, for this Bitcoin thing here is looking kind of bullish, you know, kind of bullish. Best chart for a quick scalp for ETH. People want to know the best chart to scalp ETH. I mean, I like to scalp on the low time frames, y'all. I like to scalp on them low time frames. Let me check back out on CryptoFace, right? Let me just check back out on him. See what he's up to. I can't tell because his Bybit's not open, right? So I don't know. Is he long? Is he short? I can't tell. But guys, if we can get this video up to 1,000 likes, I will give away the course for free. If we can get this video up to 3,000 likes, I will give away 0.1 Bitcoin for free. I won't make you pay for it. Isn't that crazy to give away money for free? Most times when I give away money, I make people pay for it. Like if I'm going to give away $100, I'll charge you like $200. I'll charge you $200. So this is strange, guys, because we see money flow coming up, but we see momentum waves coming down for the Bitcoin. I'm just waiting for my levels to get hit, really. And if they don't, I think I'm just going to sit it out. I'm going to sit this one out. But I'll tell you, this looks to me pretty reversey. I mean, this is the 15-minute. If we do print the bottom here on the 15-minute, that technically is a bullish divergence on the 15-minute, y'all. Right? If we want to get technical, that's exactly what we have. We have the bullish divergence right here. Pretty massive one, too. Theo K says mixing and matching too many time frames gives conflicting signals. Yes, that's true. That's true. You have to know how to read them. Like honestly, you have to know how to keep in mind the higher time frames as you're looking at the lower time frames. So overall, the 4 hour is bearish, right? We're getting this massive candle. We're losing support, which is this support right here, 38,261. This is a support that we're losing currently, right? So as we're looking at the lower time frames, we need to keep that in mind. Like what's happening right now? Well, we dip below the support. Now we're kind of consolidating right here, and we need to watch what's going to happen, right? Even though we might be bullish on the lower time frames, we need to keep that in context with the fact that we're overall bearish on the higher time frames. Not only are we bearish on the higher time frames, but I mean we're in a massive bear trend, right? I mean massive downtrend. Like lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, you know, lower low, lower high. You know, so what are we going to print now? A lower low? And the lower low, I think, could very well be all the way down here with a massive wick that will shake out everybody and everything. And then we could really very well easily see us get a massive move to the upside, because I don't think that the upward movement for Bitcoin is over. I think we could see some massive prices in the future for sure. Yeah, the daily looks good. That's what I'm saying. The daily looks good. We've got a nice bottom on the daily. Let me remove this stupid long chart. This is funny. Like I'm still long from 35K with 20% of my trade still open. 20% of my trade still open here, and like I've taken profits all the way up there. The last time I took profit was at the January all-time high, which overall was a move of about 18%. And so, you know, if this comes back up and comes up to a new all-time high, I'll still be in profit. So I'm not in a rush to enter when we're in no man's land right here. I want to wait until we come to a support. Justin M, how much have I made on crypto? A lot. I was able to back in 2018 because of, well, it's all the Lord blessing me, because honestly, in hindsight, I was very risky and things worked out. But I was able to get a nice home, a nice chunk of land where I could farm and all that stuff. Let me drop into Crypto Faces chat here. Just say yo. Yeah, if we can get this video up, if we can get the video guys up to 1,000 likes, I'll give away the course for free. We only have 300 more. Let's get it. Let's get it. Shadowman says 70K, man. That will never happen because we'll always have new news stories and a new pattern will take place. I mean, guys, think about. Shout out to Sue Nelson. Think about what Bitcoin is so volatile. Right? I mean, it's not crazy to think we could see a 70K Bitcoin again. It's crazy to think that we could see a Bitcoin where we're at right now. Like, honestly, I remember the morning I woke up, it was a Saturday morning, and Bitcoin was $30,000. And I was like, I cannot believe Bitcoin is $30,000. That is crazy. It's unbelievable. I even was talking to my wife, like, should we cash out like all of our Bitcoin? I didn't go that far, but I was contemplating, like, and I did. I took a big chunk and converted that into USD, because I've been buying Bitcoin every month. I buy Bitcoin. I was buying it at 3,000 at the Corona dump. I was buying it at 4,000, 5,000, 10,000. Would this be the first video to get 1,000 likes? No. Johannes, soon. We did that. A little while ago. Okay, so when longing a bounce, Ivan, honestly, it's best if you get in there and I just market order it like by hand. I don't use conditionals. I market order that by hand. The reason I don't do the limit is because a lot of times when the chickens are drinking water, it's like, you got to get in there quick. You got to get in there quick. You really have to get in there quick. Leo Matz, that's a great question, my brother. So he wants to know if we take the fib from the breakout of 20K to right here. He says we're on the 618, but we're not on the 618. We won't be on the 618 until we get down right to that 35K level. That's right in the golden ratio there. It's right in the golden ratio. from the breakout of 20K. You can see that, and also from the Thanksgiving dump. Well, actually, you can't see that now. From the Thanksgiving dump, it's right around 35K. It's also the 618. So I think there's a lot of confluence at that 35K level right there. I'm not growing Green Dragon A profile. I'm growing just vegetables. Wesley Van Deckbrock says people say not to use market orders. Why is that? The reason is because the fee is higher, right? The fee is higher. But I use market orders because you, if you got to get in, you got to get in, right? It's like, do you guys remember those commercials from the early 2000s when you had overactive bladder? They're like, gotta go right now. Gotta go. Do you have overactive bladder? Is it hard for you to go places like restaurants and to the mall with your family because you always have to use the bathroom? Right? That's how you have to be when it comes into getting these bounces. Because when you gotta go, you gotta go. There's no, if you're chasing orders with a limit, right? If you're chasing with a limit, you might miss out on that opportunity. You know. Carl just dropped the video. Yeah, I saw that. Right, the fee might be higher. At least it takes your order. And if it's an actual bounce, right, and you're gonna actually long a nice bounce, you'll make that back plus. So. Yeah, it's good to use market orders to exit your trades as well. Shabbat Shalom, Leon. Ani mekaveh shehakol beseder etcha. You can learn the difference in the Jason Casper course. Oh, shout out to Shep who's showing my course. Thank you, bro. What's up, Davo9185? First Coast Crypto, am I growing the devil's lettuce? I ain't growing the devil's lettuce. I'm growing God's lettuce. S. Joshi just joined. Well, there's a lot that's going on here, man. So, I don't know Hoodoo. I do not. All right, let's see. Did we get 1,000 likes so I can give away the course? Nah, dang. No, we didn't. Oh well. Oh well. Oh no, Game Clips. I missed your super chat, bro. Oh, I didn't. Here it is. Could you take a quick look at Cartesi? I never even heard of that, man. I never even heard of that. Let me check it out here. Let me check it out. I guess because it's not on Binance is why I never heard of it. I don't know what to say about this, bro. I honestly don't. I do not know how to even analyze this. So, sorry, man. Sorry, bro. All right, let's get back to the corn here. This is the Bitcoin. This is the 24-minute chart. You know, it looks like we are about to print the bottom there. I'm curious to see what's going to happen. Let's go to the 3-minute. The 3-minute chart is you know, it does look quite bullish, right? I mean, even though we're printing the higher highs in the momentum, we're still trading kind of sideways. So it is a little bullish. Yeah, if we get 1,000 likes, I'm gonna give away the course. And if we get 3,000, I will give away 0.1 BTC. But yeah, I'm excited for the course giveaway, guys. I'm excited for it. And if you is this a bear flag? Somebody wants to know. Yeah, game clips. I'm not really into researching new cryptos. Like I'm mostly a trader, so I don't have time to like look into new stuff. I'm always looking at the charts, man. C and E Jersey, yes, the 55-minute strategy works for longing and shorting. Yeah, and guys, if you, I do have a discount code for the course as well. It's in here. It's in here. We go to marketing, and we go to coupons, and right here, take a dump. Take a dump will give you a 15% discount on the course. Yeah, 35K. That's what I'm looking for. Crypto Cane, it's not raining here. That's my hydroponic growing station in the basement. My basement is a gym, it's an office, and it's a hydroponic growing station. Got a lot of confluence down here, guys. We got a lot of confluence here, all right? The basement. It's the 618, it's the office, it's the gym, it's the hydroponic growing station. I think if we can come down to the basement level, we'll probably come back up to the first floor. Okay? Usually when I come to the basement, I usually come back up to the first floor. Shout out to Memory Man who says devil makes no lettuce. Yeah, I tend to agree with that, Memory Man. I tend to agree with that. All right, so the VWAP on the 6 minute is coming back, on the 3 minutes coming back down, y'all. On the 1 minute, yeah, it's coming back down a little bit. Got some more downward direction. Let's see what can happen, guys. Can we make it down to our 35K target? Uh-oh. Now we're getting a blue candle. Shout out to Rectful GG who shorted with 23 leverage and is up 100%. Shout out to Old School New Money. Says devil makes nothing, he only perverts it. Amen. That is the truth. Yeah, let's get down to this 35K level, guys. And when we get down here, you know, I'm looking for a long. I'm looking for a long down here. And if we lose that, then I'm looking for much lower levels. I'm looking for much lower levels. "24 hours crypto, where to message you for your business?" The best way to message me is in Discord, but I do check the emails from the website as well. It's just slower. "What percent of my capital do I usually trade in?" says Storm Rage TM. It depends on my swing trade account. I have much more capital than in my scalp trade account, and I try to never risk more than 5% of the total account. Sometimes I do, guys. To be honest, sometimes I do. Rectful, go back and watch the beginning of the stream because I talk about that. There's a lot of bearish divergence on the 4 hour. Is this the truth? Let's see. ETH. ETH right there at that, still holding these supports, guys. Still holding these supports. Yeah, I did go over ETH. So, you know, objectively, I think ETH is at a kind of a fair price, to be honest with you. I mean, we're retesting the trend line, and this trend line was something that we've been following for quite some time here. Where you know, it was our resistance all the way back from February, and then all of a sudden, boom, boom, we hit Valentine's Day. We break above the trend line. We get down for the retest, and then massive launch off to outer space. Elon Musk, because the Earth is here and then the moon was here, and SpaceX went up there, and a Tesla car was orbiting around the moon. And while that was happening, you can see that this looks like a sunny side up egg right here, or kind of like a weird eyeball. And the eye took a look at the chart, which made it go down. So now we're back here at the this trend line. We came down and perfectly tested this very strong support. I mean, this was a very strong support. It was a daily level. It was the 55 EMA on the 3-day time frame. It was a high volume node. It was a weekly level. We came down here and tested this zone of support perfectly. So really, the places I'm looking for Ethereum, if we lose this, right, if we lose this area here, this trend line, and we come back down, I'd be looking for us to come here. And if we lose that, man, that would be intense. Jade Sway says it sucks being a month old in crypto. Jade Sway, you know what? Yes, it does, but hang tight, bro. Hang tight. Be in this for the long game, and you'll make out all right. Okay. Shout out to Travis, who says trend sandwiches. Frank Calibro wants to know if I give any financial advice. Well, let me just tell you about that, Frank. This is not financial advice. This is just entertainment for entertainment purposes only, guys. Only. And if anybody happens to mistake this for being financial advice, well, not only will you lose all your Bitcoin and all your Ethereum, you'll lose all your Cardano, okay? You will lose all your Cardano. You will lose all your fiat currency. You will lose basically everything. Basically everything, okay? Your friends will stop talking to you, okay? Your friends will stop talking to you. And it'll be a bad time for you, okay? It'll be a real bad time for you. Bitcoin's dumping again. I knew you did, Frank. I knew you did want to hear that. You know, it's that old Jason Casper cliche that gets old often. But yes, I was loading a gun. Yes, that was the noise. Yeah, I got to get ready for battle, man. I mean, these are this is where we go to war, guys. This is where we go to war right here, okay? Y'all know me, right? I'm a tractor riding, Bible thumping, gun toting, God fearing, farming, powerlifting, Southern trader. That's what I am. Yep, that's what I am. Yeah, CryptoFace left the stream. Fake Hussein wants to know, should we buy the dip or wait? Like, here's the thing, man. It depends. Like, it so much depends. It depends, like those underpants they make for old people, okay? The truth is, right now, you're buying low. If you're just going to get into crypto for the first time, it's much better that you buy now than buy, like, up here when, like, my Southern grandfather got in, right? Because up here, if you're buying Bitcoin up here, you're buying at the high, okay? At least now, if you're buying here, you can say you're buying a dump. And if we dump lower, you can get in again and DCA in. But if you're trading, that's a different story. Trading and investing, although they're the same thing, they're different because it's on different time frames, right? If you're trading the weekly, then it's different than if you're trading the 1 hour. And so right now, as we know, my target, right, for where I'm looking to go long. So right now I'm short, right? I'm short. I'm up 500%. There's no reason for me to get into a long right now if my short is up 500%. I'm looking for a long, right? I'm looking for a long, but I have very specific levels that I'm looking for a long at, right? So I want to see us come down to 35K. 35K right here. We're getting kind of close. 35K, okay? And then what I want to see is I want to see Market Cipher on the low time frames. I want to see it be giving me them bullish divergences. All right? Because out here on the farm, I got a lot of bulls. All right? I got sheep, got them cows. No, actually, I don't have bulls. Someday I will. Zack attack, that is currently I have my leverage at 10x. But that trade has been manipulated quite much, since I got in, because it started with different leverage, and I've been adding and taking out. Why 35K? The reason why 35K is because there's just so much confluence at this level. Okay. It's the center point of the January range, right? We were trading in the month of January, basically this range right here, right? We were trading this range. This is the highest volume level in that entire range right here. So more Bitcoin was traded at this 35K level during the whole month of January before Elon Musk sent us to the moon than any other point. It's the 618 level of, if we take a look at this, when we broke out of 20K, okay, this is the 618 golden pocket of that whole move. If we take a look from the Thanksgiving dump that happened on November 26th, right here, it's also the 618 of that dump. There's just so much confluence here. It's all, yeah. So, and also it's just a daily level as well of support and resistance. If we go to the daily time frame, we can see there's a lot of candles opening and closing there. And so I'm really looking for, before we go lower, I'm looking for a reaction off the $35,000 level right here. But the thing is, I'm not just going to set an order here, right? How are we going to know that we're going to get the bounce? That's where we got to go look at Market Cipher, right? Market Cipher will tell us, hey, we're going to bounce, or hey, we're not going to bounce. And whenever you don't look at Market Cipher, you know what happens? You end up like me. You end up like me right here, okay? When we were getting the massive dump and we were still at 41K, right? I longed here. The reason I longed here is just because we came down to a level of support. I didn't look for any other confluence. It was stupid. I was tired. It was late. I got stopped out of that trade, let me tell you. But, okay, got stopped out of the trade. It's looking kind of gloomy. Okay, it's looking kind of gloomy, right? But I wasn't looking at Market Cipher. Look at what Market Cipher is doing. Is it giving us a bullish divergence? I mean, that's the daily, so it's a bad example here. This is the 1 minute here. Is it giving us a bullish divergence? Heck no. Heck no. It's not. So I didn't listen to Market Cipher. Now, compare and contrast that to this trade, right? Where we come down to the level and we're printing. It's hard to see here, but we are actually printing lower lows and higher highs on the momentum. Lower highs on the price, lower lows on the price, higher lows on the momentum. Boom. And how did that turn out? It turned out pretty good. You can tell right here coming up. My dad sent me a text that he loves me. He thought I was shorting. That's why he called me bear. Just kidding. That's not why he called me bear. And eventually this ended up being a really good move, right? This ended up being a super good move. Super good. We just kept going up, uppity up, uppity up, you know, along the way. You know, making all this 64%, keep going up. The trade is on fire, guys. Just kept on going uppity up. And then what did we do? Then we shorted, right? Then we shorted the resistance. That's what you do. You long supports, you short resistances. That's what you do. Then what happens after you short the resistance? Well, come down, down to down, you know? Down, get to down, but down, to down, dig it to down, right? Down, diggity down. And the thing is, I went way too high leverage on that trade, guys. I really did. The thing is, you're looking at Market Cipher to get your confluence. You just mark the good levels and look at the cipher for the confluence. Hey, shout out to Creepy Joe. Creepy Joe in the house. Shout out to C137 in the house. Creepy Joe and C137, two of Creepy Joe, I love you, man, doing a great job holding it down as the commander-in-chief, the guy, if there's a war, who goes out in front of the whole army first, because he's the strongest man mentally and physically. Creepy Joe holding it down in in all those wars that we're waging. Shout out to you, my bro. Am I ripping off Crypto Faces Market Cipher? Heck no. This is Crypto Faces Market Cipher. And if you don't have Crypto Faces Market Cipher yet, you can go to the description of this video and get a 5% discount if you use this code right here. And if we can get this video up to 1,000 likes, I will give away the course for free. If we can get this video up to 3,000 likes, I will give away 0.1 Bitcoin, which might be worth nothing by the time we get this video up to 3,000 likes. But I don't know if that can happen or not. ZK, is it okay to go short now? Well, here's what I would say. I don't like to long or short unless I have confirmations. You need to have a trading strategy, and you need to make sure that you're following that strategy. A strategy that never works is going into a YouTube chat and saying, should I short? I guarantee you that strategy will never work. Okay? What you need to do is you need to have a strategy. Like, come to my YouTube channel, right? I have this YouTube right here. Okay. Oh, Ivan on Tech. Nice. Good old Ivan on Tech. Going over the, he's probably interviewing somebody. Is this an old video? Yeah, this is old, about the Wyckoff. Go to the Jason Casper YouTube channel. Good old Ivan on Tech. Love that guy. Go to playlists. Go to Market Cipher tutorials, okay? You can find content in this playlist. If you're totally new and you don't know where to long or short, this will actually help you. A lot of people use this stuff. I get messages every day. Hey, Jason, those strategies really help me out. Check it out. Check out this video, how to create a Market Cipher strategy, okay? And if you want to go deeper, if you want step-by-step how to learn, go to jasoncaspertrading.com. This will teach you everything you need to know exactly when to long and short. I guarantee. There's a discount in the description of the video. Actually, I guess that discount doesn't work anymore. But I do have a discount called Take a Dump. Take a Dump is the discount code to get 15% off. Take a Dump. Take a Dump, 15% off. Yeah. And yeah, so if you don't have Market Cipher, you can get it in the description of the video. We can get a sweet 5% discount here. Also, guys, if you're not signed up to Bybit, you can use my link to BlockFi, MARGEX Exchange, all that stuff. All that good stuff in here. And it looks like we got 1,000 likes, so I will be giving away the course for free. The VIP Discord is basically the trades that I post, right? The trades that I post in here. Yeah, post some trades. Like this morning, posted a very small scalp trade, a very small scalp of ONT. And man, did I get out of that at the right time. Been making some good altcoin trades in here. It's been tough, guys. The market has been tough. I'm telling you. It's been tough. It's been real tough. Did I mention how tough the market's been lately? Okay, guys, let's do a giveaway. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to youtube.com, okay? We're going to go to the Moon's channel, okay? This is not how you get there. We're going to go to the Moon's channel, right? We're going to go to his videos. We can go to his newest video. It already has 30,000, okay? What I want you guys to do is comment on this video and say you should collaborate with Jason Casper. And then I will do a random comment checker on Carl's video, and because I really want to collaborate with Carl. I want to have him on my channel. That'd be crazy. Go do it, and I'll just keep picking random comments until one of you guys just comes up. And also, make sure you guys are in my Discord. Make sure you're in my Discord if you're going to do this. You need to be in my Discord so that I can contact you. Shout out to Tyler Andres from Kenya. Yeah. All right, so go. I'll drop the URL in the chat. Let's go. And while we're doing this, I'm going to be watching the Bitcoin charts, okay? I'm going to be watching the Bit and ETH charts as they drop. Whoa! Look at the corn, guys. Look at the corn dropping. The corn's dropping. Man, this corn is dropping, guys. You know, keep your eyes on that 35K. Keep your eyes on the 35K. Yeah, 0.1 BTC if we get to 3,000 likes, guys. If we get to 3,000 likes. All this excitement, guys, all this excitement is it literally is making me have to pee. So I'll be right back. Actually, you know what? What the heck? I'm just going to take this laptop with me. I'm going to take the laptop with me, guys. I'm going to go pee outside because I love to pee in nature. And here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. You're not going to get this kind of content on cable TV. You're not going to get this kind of content on satellite TV, okay? It's a beautiful day out here. Whew, it is nice. And the thing is, I don't want to lose my. I don't want to not be on the Bitcoin charts here. So there's nothing like a good pee on a sunny day, guys. So yeah, I'm keeping an eye on the charts. That's the thing, guys. I don't stop doing TA for you guys day or night. You know, I don't let nature get in the way of the TA. And looks like we're dumping some more here for Bitcoin and ETH. Let me check it out here. Wow, trades are doing pretty dang well. And sorry I drank so much coffee before this stream, guys. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, didn't mean to do that, guys. So yeah, pulling out the fib. We got 1,200 people on here right now. That's okay. Gotta get the after squirts out. Y'all fellas know what I mean. Like when you think you're done, you're not done. You got a few more squirts. All right, we're good. We're good. I call those the after squirts. All right, so I hope everyone's commenting on Carl's video. Bitcoin is dumping, and Carl from the Moon is getting comments. Yeah, okay, let's plug in the charger now. And no, that's not my hydroponics this time, my brother. Okay, so Theo K, I'm sorry, I cannot reimburse anybody. It's just the way it is. Don't worry, I don't have to wash my hands because I didn't touch anything. That's the beauty of peeing outside. You don't touch anything. You don't touch a toilet. You don't touch a doorknob. You don't touch anything. You just pull out the fib and let it free flow. It's outside. Let it do what it wants to do. Wave in the wind and all that, okay? Okay, cool. Everyone commented on Carl's video. Okay, trades are doing good. Let's check the charts one more time. Usually when I'm doing these giveaways, we're not in the middle of a massive dump. So I'm going to set an alert right here because I want to make sure that I'm keeping an eye if Bitcoin starts to massively dump, okay? So let's go to Carl's vid over here, okay? Shout out to Carl from the Moon. Love you, bro. You're the man. You're the man. Okay, we'll go to random comment picker. YouTube random comment picker giveaway. Yeah. Okay, guys, this is scary stuff for Bitcoin. It's breaking out of the triangle exactly as Carl predicted. Shout out to you, Carl. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Wow, Carl has so many comments. Let's get it. You should collaborate with Jason Casper, JL. Shout out to JL, my man and or woman. I don't know if you're a woman or a man. That's okay. Your name could be Jasper, could be Jason, could be Jessica. I don't know. So what I need you to do, JL, is if you're in my Discord, first of all, I need you to comment now on this video. JL, give me a comment. Let me know that you know you won. JL. Yes, he's a man. Amen, brother. Amen. He knows how to get to us Bible thumping, tractor riding people out here, right? Instead of saying I'm a man, he says I'm amen, brother. Amen, brother. All right. So, JL, are you in my Discord? And if you are, what's your Discord name? Because I'll hit you up in there. I'll hit you up in there, or you could hit me up in there also. Man, that's crazy. Thank you for everyone who participated in this. Thank you for everybody who participated. Let's see, is JL in here? Shout out to you, JL. In the meantime, let's take a look at the corn. Still coming down. The corn is being harvested. The corn is being harvested, and again, the level I'm looking for is this $38,000 level. I'm sorry, $35,000. I want to see it wick down and come back up, or even just get a bounce, like even just a bounce. I would, but I want to see Market Cipher giving me confluence. So we want to see. Really, we're starting to see some bullish divergences print here. We are, because look at this. We've got the lower price, right, but the higher momentum wave. So this is a sign that we're starting to bottom out here, okay? This is a sign that we're starting to bottom out. We can still drip down more, okay? We're still dripping down. Drippity drip, 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 drippity, drippity, drip, 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 drippity, drip. Okay, JL, are you reaching out to me in the Discord, JL? JL, let's see, JL. Okay, I'm gonna get in the Discord right now, just see what's going on. Oh, hey JL. Okay, JL, I got you. I see you here in the Discord. You did prove it in YouTube that this is really you? Let's see, do I see a JL around here? JL, I need you to comment me your Discord name. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Thanks, man. All right, JL, I will give you the course after this stream ends because I have to go and create a coupon code for you, and I can't do that on stream because everyone would see it, and it will be a one-time use code, and someone could take it before you. I don't want to do that. All right, let's take a look back at the Bitcoin, guys. Dumping down. Wow, look at this. See, this means we're going to come down more on the 6-minute time, on the 1-minute time frame. We're getting this red wave down here. It means we haven't quite actually printed that bottom. We haven't quite actually printed it, guys. This is a critical time. This is a critical time. Here we go. We're dumping down. We're keeping our eyes. We're keeping our eyes on the charts, guys. This is how we roll. We watch. We're patient. We watch and we wait. We're looking for that trade setup. We're looking for the trade setup. Shout out to Lead Car Kid who says, see you all in 4 years. Got yellow X's printing. What's included in my Patreon? In the Patreon, level 2 is access to the VIP Discords. We get access to the I do TA updates. We have VIP Discords, and I also post my trade entries. A lot of them, as many as I can. I've been trying to do more. It's sometimes hard because I'm scalping, and by the time I post in there, it's like part of the move is over. So, how long did it take me to become profitable? It took me a long time. I started to become consistently profitable when I was into Forex. Because I developed I was into the no nonsense Forex method. When I was just using TA alone, I was very much struggling. Then I got into the no-nonsense Forex trading method, and it was all algorithmic. And then when I got into trading crypto, I like used a combination of the two. And that's really where I started to become, profitable trader. Shout out to Olga. The financial advisor, the in-house financial advisor, who says Bitcoin will go down more. Bitcoin is out of the game. This is a big regulation. We're talking about China? Is that what we're talking about here? Let's see. Olga. Looks like you're wrong. The 1 minute massive blue candle on the 1 minute. Olga, oh my goodness, Olga. You spoke too soon. Look at this. Pumping off to the stratosphere. In fact, look at this. We got the divergence that printed, like we got the bullish divergence. We got that bullish divergence. Price coming down. Wait a second. Get out of here, Siri. That's actually not a divergence, but this is actually looking very, very interesting and pumpy to me. This is looking a little pumpy, guys. This is looking super pumpy. I hope that this is let's turn on Market Cipher A. Shame we didn't come down to my target, right? But this is looking that's looking pretty bouncy, is it not? Is that not looking pretty bouncy? Interesting, guys. And here's the thing: if this is the bounce, if it is, we'll know soon, right? We'll know soon. But I'm always very hesitant to catch a falling knife, right? I would want to see us come down to my target first, because I'm prepared. I have a plan. Patience is key. Guys, even though we're getting the trend reversal sign, right? Patience is key. If I miss a trade, that's okay. I'll get the next trade. I'll get the next one. That's okay. And at least my shorts are doing well, guys. Let's get back to the chat here. Memory Man is long again. Let me take a look here. I mean, we are forming the bottoms here. We are forming the bottoms. Money flow is crossing up on the 24-minute. About to print a bottom here on the 7-minute. Currently printing a bottom on the 6-minute. Struggling. Can't make up the mind here. Let's see what the commentary says in the chat here. Check out the 1-hour chart. Yeah, Olga, I was just messing with you. I don't mean to put you on the spot like that. Okay, let's go to the 1 hour chart like somebody asks. What about the 1 hour chart? My long is the long that I'm currently in is probably stopped out right now. It's probably stopped out right now. I forget my exact stop loss. The 1 hour chart, guys, is actually looking quite quite bullish, right? The Market Cipher is pointing to the up. The 4 hour chart, yeah, it's looking pretty bullish. Looking pretty bullish. Oh man, I really wanted to see this come down lower, but I guess you got to do what you got to do. And now that I look at this, it looks like we are coming down to this support right here. Like I should have marked this level. I should mark this level. Because it looks like, if I'm mistaken, that we wicked down right to that area, right? Let's check it out in the 12-minute. I'm not actually in this position, guys. I'm just thinking. Curious. I wonder what the chat thinks. What do you guys think? David says Wolfpack ID didn't cross, stay out. That's a good thing to do. Negative is on the DBSI. Olga is a corn bear. I'm a corn bear too, right? I want to see us come down more. When in doubt, FOMO the farm. Yes, that's so true. The EMAs just went off the cliff. Yeah, I'm waiting to see lower, guys. I'm waiting to see lower. Fred C saw Creepy Joe in the headline, and it's all down here. Creepy Joe, you still in here, man? You still in here? Where's Creepy Joe? I don't see Creepy Joe in here. Ah, here he is. Creepy Joe, what's going on, man? What did you do, bro? What kind of regulation did you put out there? Yeah, let's check the BDSM. I mean the DBSI. Let's see here. This is the hourly. The hourly says we're coming down, guys. The hourly says we are coming down. The hourly says we're coming down. Shout out to Creepy Joe. Still in the chat. Creepy Joe, I'm sure you know all about that, bro. Anyway. How did that slip out, man? How did that slip out? Oh, man. 35,800 on the daily support. Yeah, I've got my level right here around 3,500 on the dot, but looks like we're getting some kind of bounce off of this area here. Yeah. See how many likes we got. Wow, 1,100 likes. Awesome, guys. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't mean to say that, guys. It's just like when I first saw the indicator, that's just what I thought, Oh, there's a spider line at 35K also. Is it useful to look at higher time frames during this type of dip? Absolutely, long the dip. Long the dip wants to know, is it useful to look at higher time frames? Absolutely. Here's why. If we can see that we're starting to print a bottom on maybe like the 1 hour, the 2 hour looks like we could be forming a bottom point, then, you know, that gives more credence to the fact that we are actually going to get a bounce. Because if we're on the 4 hour and we're printing the red dot while we're hitting a support, if we're printing the red dot in the higher time frames while we're hitting the support, ain't no way we gonna get a bounce. All right. John M says 10K. This is not the dip, you dips. Shout out to John M. John M in the house. John M. He's calling us all dips. He's calling us dips. You know. The numbers becomes lower. It means we're going to reverse in a few hours. Yeah, Burger King. Let's see here. Salsa or cheese dip? Definitely cheese dip. It's definitely cheese dip. Bullish divergence on the 10-minute soon. Oh, on the DBSI, the lower the number goes, that means there will be a reversal soon. I guess that's true. I mean, look at this, guys. Look at the hourly. Look at the hourly. Let's go to the 10 minute. Wow, my long definitely did get stopped out there, I'm pretty sure. Even though I'm long from 35K. Oh wait, this is a fake long here. I don't know if my long got stopped out, but this is this is looking quite bullish, guys. Quite bullish. Oh, okay, David. I get what you're saying. I'm sorry, man. People always want to blame China for everything. People want to blame China for everything. Don't blame China, guys. You're gonna make Creepy Joe upset. You're gonna make him upset, okay? If anyone owns NU, it's pumping right now, says First Coast Crypto. That's cool. That's cool. Let me take a look here. Okay. Trades are good. Shout out to this guy. Elsfenstein. Hey, are you familiar with Gareth Soloway? He called for the recent drop of 30K and is calling for us to drop to 20K. No, I've never heard of him. That's true. That's true, Creepy Joe. Wow. He did? He lost 8 million last week? Oh, because his portfolio went down? Yeah, so ETH, you know, I feel like ETH and BTC are in a similar boat, right? They kind of mirror each other in these types of dumps, right? I mean, look, we're getting the same candle formation. ETH is getting some kind of a bounce off of this trend line. Looks like on the 1 hour, we're about to print some kind of bottom. On the 1 minute, we definitely printed the divergence on the 1 minute, right? For sure, I would say. And you know, we do see this, like the high and then the higher low. And let's see, can we get a higher high in there for Ethereum? For Ethereum, my levels though, my real levels that I used to trade for Ethereum are thus. Let me zoom out. These are my levels that I used to trade. So, you know, it's funny because for Bitcoin and Ethereum, we didn't quite come down to the levels that I'm looking for. Benjamin Lange says he hasn't been following me for a long time. He found me due to CryptoFace. If you do a Fib retrace from the all-time lows to the current all-time high, you have the 0.5 at around 30/32. Interesting, man. That is interesting. That is interesting. The DBSI, the numbers mean the higher the number is, the more power there is in that direction. So if there's a number on the top, that means it's pushing the price down. If there's a number on the bottom, that means it's pushing the price up. The higher the number, the more powerful. So right now on this candle, on the 1 hourly, it says we have 0 bull pressure, 8 bear pressure. But we need to, go to lower time frames to see that as well. So on the 24-minute, we have more bull pressure than we have bear pressure. And we could see that we're getting that reversal. I mean, at least in the numbers I'm talking about. Moto Mayhem says 0.5 is not a real fib number. I mean, I feel you. It's not a real Fibonacci number. But we oftentimes get reactions off of the 0.5. Oh, shout out to Joram Bozems, who, where you at? Right here. Joram Bozems. This had nothing to do with Chine. This had nothing to do with Chine. I can show you these articles from 2013 and 2017. The ban rules are always been there since 2013. And it was predicted this fall. I sold mine just before the dip. Cool, man. Yeah, and that's so true, Jeroen Bosmans. Like, the Chine articles have been around. They've been around. I had a video up at the beginning of the dump in 2018 where the same thing was coming out. Bitcoin was crashing. People were like, it's because China banned Bitcoin. And it wasn't because really China banned Bitcoin. They've been banning Bitcoin forever. You know what I'm saying? They've been banning Bitcoin forever. Yes. So guys, make sure to like the video. If we can get this thing to 3,000 likes, I would give away 0.1 BTC. And at the rate things are going, 0.1 BTC is probably going to be worth like billions of dollars by the time this video gets up to that level. China news has just been about them trying to position the digital yuan. China wants their digital currency to become the reserve currency, says Al Siflifen. Yeah, of course they do. Of course they want it to become the world reserve currency. And honestly, there's really no reason for the dollar to still be that. I mean, literally, is the dollar worth anything? Leon, I already did the giveaway, man. And JL is waiting in the Discord. I'm going to make him a code after this stream ends. Nick Young brings up a valid point. There's only 1,200 people watching. How are we going to get 3,000 likes? Well, you got to tell your friends, tell your kids, tell your wife. Better go watch the Jason Casper stream. Give it a like. And on that note, guys, I actually might have to cut the stream kind of soon. Oh, nice. Shep. Shout out to Shep. It turns out the moon did respond to his post in the video. And everybody, this is the moon's secret WhatsApp. Okay. The moon, Carl from the Moon's secret WhatsApp. Which will give you all the secrets you need to know. Okay. And you can tell this is legit because of all the dots in between the letters, so that his algorithm doesn't censor out WhatsApp or a phone number. You can tell this is legit. Okay. So yeah, just so everyone knows. I think Bitcoin's still going down, guys. I mean, honestly, I do. Shout out to Big Moisture in the chat. Shout out to TJB in the chat. What's going on there, Pops? That's my dad right there. Yeah, Sandman, that's a good point. He lives in Dubai, and that's not the area code from Dubai, or the country code. Yeah, I hate scammers too. Shout out to Connor D. Is in price shorting 125x leverage, and he almost got liquidated. He's sweating. When will I give away 0.1 BTC? I will give it away if we get 3,000 likes on the video, and I will also, excuse me, do it through Discord, right? Just send me your Bitcoin address, or I don't have to do it through Discord. You can just send it right through here through the chat. Yeah, people do fall for those scams, man. People fall for those scams. Dylan R, at the rate we're going right now, it's hard to say. It all depends on what happens at 35K, man. It all depends on what happens at 35K. But Ethereum is looking, honestly, kind of bully here. It's looking bully, right? Looks like on the 1 minute, we're getting that upward momentum. Let's take a look at the corn. Same deal with the corn, guys. The corn is looking like we actually did get some kind of legit bounce off this level. We got the higher high coming in. Did we get the higher high? No, we came up to the exact level. Interesting, guys. Yeah, we got the 1 minute money flow cross on ETH. Let's check out the 6 minute. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm not long in this. If you do or if you did, congrats. I'm not right now. I want to see it come down to my levels. I have no reason to enter a trade right now. I'm just going to stay in my Schwartz. Oh, shout out to Jcoin. I'm missing a crucial daily support in my chart at 36,733. Thanks, man. I didn't know that. So, where is that? Right here, right where we got the bounce. Would you look at that? So, shout out to Jcoin, who often comes on the C137 YouTube channel. He says that there's a daily support right here. And interestingly enough, we tested it, and wicked down, and looks like we got the bounce right off of that level. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. Jelino, Patreon should link you to the Discord. Memory Man thinks it's going up. Shout out to Jason Simmons. Thanks for being here. Wait, what is going on? What just happened here? This is looking kind of bullish. Yeah, I don't have confirmations, but 24-minute is looking pretty nice, I have to be honest. Looks like we are going to come up a little bit, guys. Shout out to C137 and Jcoin from C137. Jcoin, do you have your own YouTube channel, or you just team up with C137? Let's check out the 4-hour chart. Yeah, 4-hour chart is looking super bullish, right, guys? Super bullish. So, yeah, I think we probably at least are coming up for a little bit now. Look at the 1 hour too. Well, I missed that one, guys. Missed it, but I'm still only going to be looking for a long down here. And in the meantime, I'm going to be holding my shorts. And I'm going to have to cut the stream pretty soon, guys. Going to have to cut the stream pretty soon. Let me pop back into the chat real quick. DOK, you don't get access to the Discord with the course anymore. Had to separate them. Shout out to Luis Rivera. Shout out to Creepy Joe. He's back to work. Awesome, bro. Hold it down for all us Americans here. Okay. What about the hash ribbons? Blue dot incoming. One in a lifetime buy signal. Yeah, I actually did see that. I've seen people speaking of this. Yes, you can buy chicken McNuggets with Bitcoin money for now. For now you can. Absolutely. Yeah, Rhea, you're correct. I just meant the bounce looked bullish, not the actual chart as a whole. Double bottom on the 4-hour. I actually did, Shep, do a video on trading alerts. Come to what the hang on I'm all messed up, guys, because my windows are in opposite order. I know that sounds stupid, but hang on. Go to youtube.com, go to nice BitBoy Crypto, go to my channel, and on my videos, it's a while ago, I guess, but I have a video on setting up trade alerts right here. I'll drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. There you go. Check out that video. SafeMoon will be the next Bitcoin. I don't think so. Shout out to Thomas Yaffe. Oh no, Federico, you never trade with rent money, bro. I actually don't have a WhatsApp number, man. But man, you should never trade with rent money, man. And I don't know what to tell you to do. I don't know what to tell you to do. If you are, if you're desperate to make your money back, you're probably gonna lose it. Probably gonna lose it. Should you long the green dot incoming? I mean, I can't tell you what to do, but we have a money flow crossover on the 24-minute. That's usually a sign that price is going to come up, guys. Usually a sign that price is going to come up. I mean, Market Cipher will tell you price is at least going to come up a little bit. Like all these green dots on the 24-minute, we come up, right? We come up. We come up. We come up. Like, it's just how it is. So, you know, I don't think you definitely be able to squeeze out something right now, for sure. You could squeeze something out here. Not financial advice, guys. Not financial advice. Not financial advice. But all right, guys. I'm gonna cut the stream. I mean, Leader Kit says we're in a dead cat bounce mode. Squeeze a fart out. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to bless everybody. Receive this blessing in the name of the Lord Jesus. You know, I always say this, but it's easy to get caught up in the material things of the world, like money, making money, getting addicted to the charts, slave to these charts. I feel like I am oftentimes. So it's always important to remember that there's so much more to life than that. There's an eternal purpose that we have here. That's why we have been created. And that purpose can only be realized in the work of the Messiah, Yeshua the Messiah, Jesus, who redeemed mankind from our condition in order to reconcile us to himself so that we could actually exist the way creation was meant to be without all the corruption that we all hate so much. Unfortunately, that corruption exists inside of all of us as well. That's why we need to be redeemed and created anew, and that's only possible through the work of the Messiah. Now, I know everybody doesn't believe that, but that's what I live for. And so receive this blessing in the Hebrew language. Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chunecha, Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. B'Shem Yeshua HaMashiach Elohei Israel, which means in English, may the Lord bless you and protect you, and may he cause his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you, and may he lift up his countenance upon you and give you wholeness, in the name of Jesus the Messiah, the God of Israel. Amen. Amen. All right, y'all. I don't trade on the weekends, guys. It's actually, believe it or not, it is Shavuot coming up, at least the way we count the Omer. Shavuot, and it's Shabbat tomorrow. So I will be out for 2 days. The Patreon live stream, I will be doing it the night of Sunday night. Okay? So, peace, guys. Peace. And I will see y'all soon.